Hello and welcome to Insights from an Autistic. I am Arman Khodaei and I am 27 years old and on the autism spectrum. Today's video is on spirituality and autism. I've kind of avoided this video because I know people have different spiritual and religious beliefs and I don't want to step onto anybody's toes. But a few months ago someone asked me about, are people on the spectrum more spiritual? Are they more connected to God or the divine? And it was a good question, and there's a book called Autism and the God Connection, which kind of tries to answer this question. And some people are saying, that people on the spectrum are more spiritually inclined, more connected to, have a God connection, more divineness, whatever. Because there's more pureness, less of an impact from society, and that kind of stuff. I guess it really depends on where they are on the spectrum, but even say someone's very severely impacted by the spectrum, yeah, they might be more pure in a sense and more connected to some spiritual aspects. But at the same time, the tantrums, the lack of ability to connect with other people, just all the negative aspects. Well, I believe that everybody's divine, and that we're all connected, and so, but in terms of, and so I don't even think there's much of a point to trying to look at it, but I get what the question was the person was asking me and what people want to know. So, there's all these negative aspects, and so I think being, enlightened, defined, whatever you want to call it, very spiritually connected, to be that, you have to be able to be in the world, not have autism control you. You have to control your autism. And so if you can get to that point, then maybe we're getting somewhere. But say they have Asperger's, they're higher up, whatever. There's a lot of issues too that we have. We have financial issues, we have relationship issues, we have self-confidence issues, just like anybody else. And so I don't really think that someone on the spectrum is necessarily more divine, more religiously connected than someone else. Who is to say who is what in terms of that? It's a complex matter, and there isn't any clear-cut way of looking at it. But those books who claim that autism is this divine condition, it's a very interesting theory. I think that there's a lot that can be learned from autism in terms of spirituality. But is an autistic person truly spiritual? That's another question. And my answer is, like I said, you have to control your autism, not allow your autism to control you. So that is how I look at that. So hopefully this video was not offensive, because I really didn't mean it to be offensive. I just wanted to answer a question and to get people thinking about that, who might have been wondering about autism and spirituality. So anyway, I thank you for watching today's video, and I wish you an awesome day of awesomeness. Thank you.